I played 33 games last year. More than that. I finished 33 games last year. And what that means to me is rolling credits on them. And so that doesn't include games that I play and have already beaten, like your long return comfort games, Skyrim, or your MMOs or games as a service game like Destiny. These are all games that I rolled credits on. They had a story that could be beaten, and I did that. And I thought it'd be nice that whenever I do something like that, whenever I beat a game, that I just reflect on it. It's something that I do when the credits roll on a video game. I try to think back on my time with it. I think that's important to do with any piece of media that has credits. I think it's disrespectful to skip them. That's a personal stance. You don't have to agree with me on that. But I thought I would extend that a little bit more. Put it out in the public. Not that I need people to watch, or that I'm necessarily looking for discussion. What I want to do isn't a review, or even a critique or a criticism. I think games are cool. Really cool, even. I love them a lot. And I want to celebrate that. And I want to, when I finish a game, I want to just talk about what I think was cool with it, even if it's a game that I didn't like. Not every game I play is perfect or works for me as a person, but that doesn't mean that they are without interesting parts. And so the goal for me is to create just casual videos that cover that process, right? What goes through my mind, what I think is neat about the game that I just played, because there's always something, and the hope is that by keeping it in a light enough format, right? Not a video essay, not a deep analysis or critique. I just want to make smaller stuff that is just some of my thoughts about what's cool in a video game. And at the same time, I hope to get better at speaking about video games. That's kind of what I do for a living in some ways. And so it's important, I feel, to get better at it. Right now, I make video games for my job. And because of that, I find it important to play a variety of video games. The library of games that you've played directly contributes to the amount of games that you can talk about, in a critical sense and in a design sense, and even from an engineering or artistic sense. You only know as much as you've seen. And so I strive to play a variety of games, and I may or may not be successful at that in a variety of ways. But that's been my goal. And so the games that I play are maybe shorter but diverse, eclectic, if you want to be pretentious about it. And so I hope to approach these videos with that same mentality, of incorporating these video games into my library of knowledge by just thinking about them a bit more, and thinking about what worked, even for games that aren't necessarily for me. And at the same time, not just incorporating them, but being able to speak about it. It's great to be able to acknowledge and learn and see what's good in a video game, but it's even better for me personally to be able to talk about it, and to be able to pull from it. And I don't need to be making deep analyses in essay form. That's not how I apply this knowledge daily. I need to be able to talk about it. And so that's what this channel is for, is to improve my skill in that, really. And maybe to share it. I don't know. So, yes. That's where I'm at. I don't know if this video made any sense. I hope that the future me edited it together in a way that does. And I hope that even more future me will have to edit it less as I improve. I'm putting these videos out here just to put them somewhere. I hope that they might be entertaining to someone, some weirdo like me who just is fascinated by video games and just wants to hear more. And I hope that they can inspire other people to just play some games. You know, games are cool. Yeah. I'll see you in another video. Or, I don't know, I don't have to talk directly to you. You, the YouTube you. You know, do you think that, you know, how we have the royal we, do you think we now have like the YouTube you? Where it's like we as in, you know what I'm saying. Or like we as in I, but now it's you as in you. Where it's like, it's the opposite of the royal we. Is that a weird idea? I think that makes sense.